In this video, I'm going to show you how to get all 6 of your silk skills within the game. Starting off with Silk Spear, you get this one really early on in the game in Bone Bottom at this location where I am right now. You shouldn't really have any problems with this one. The second silk skill is called Threadstorm, and let me show you where you get this one. You'll get the skill over here in Greymoor at this top right location. Let me show you how you access there. You actually have to parkour all the way to the top of this area of the map. I'm here in late game, but essentially what you need to do is just bounce along these things and make your way all the way up, pretty much. So just keep going as high as you freaking can with this whole thing until you eventually get to this section up here. I think if we go ahead and we go like that and across onto this wall, we can use this to keep going all the way up here and then make your way to the very top. And then you'll make your way up into this section where you'll just repeat this process and you will just continue upwards all the way up here. And then you'll reach this location where you can go ahead and claim the silk skill, which will be for Threadstorm. For the cross stitch skill, you're going to learn this one by defeating a boss, which is going to be located here in the Coral Chambers. This is just going to be to the left of the fast travel point over here. This will be earlier on in the game. You'll learn the skill after binding the boss after it's dead. The next skill is Sharpdart. Let me show you how to get this one in the Wormways. So we're going to be starting over here at this exact same location, and I'm going to show you where you can go ahead to unlock the new thing. So starting here, we're going to go through this door that we just unlocked, and we're going to proceed to the left like this. Avoid the worms and just keep heading across. As soon as you head over to this side, there will be this platform. If you have the harpoon, it will be great. It'll be a lot easier to climb these sections. Up on this section over here, you're actually going to head to the left. And if you go ahead all the way to the left over here, using your harpoon ability to make that jump up to this platform, you'll notice that there is this door over here that opens when you do the music. So this is triangle on a PlayStation controller. And pretty much when you play this song, it's going to open up the door, and that's how you get through. If you don't have this yet, I think you should. I think it's like impossible not to have it at this point. So just play the music to open up the door, and then we'll proceed into this section where we'll go all the way to the far left-hand side in Weave Nest Cairn. So you're just going to jump across and you're going to just, platform all the way to the left. It's not particularly hard. There are some enemies here and there, like those things. They're a little annoying more than anything, to be honest. At this section, we're going to have to deal with these, falling worms. But honestly, it's super, super easy. And this is how you can get to this location. And this is how you're going to unlock the silk skill Sharpdart. For the Rune Rage skill, you'll make your way to this room over here in the slab. Over here, from this location, you're going to go through this doorway over here into this room where you'll see that you can go all the way up. So use your Silksong ability to go all the way to the rooftop. Then you're going to go to the right-hand side like this, and you will go through this doorway. You'll fall down over here, and we'll go to the right and fall down over here. And you'll see that there's this special chamber, and you will have to attack all the anchor points around the main center thing that you have to inspect to start a boss fight. And once you defeat the boss fight and you bind the body, you will get the Rune Rage skill. For the final skill, Pale Nails, this one's going to require a little bit of parkour, and in Act 3, this is going to be located over here at the very top of the map, at the top of the cradle, at this location right here. Now let me show you how you get to this location. Now to get to the cradle area, you're going to go to the Coral Chambers roughly to where I am. So if we go ahead and we stand at exactly this location in the Coral Chambers and we use our silk sword going up like this, we'll go through the rooftop entrance and then we'll proceed this way. And then we're going to go to the right-hand side. So up here like this, we're going to go here, up here, to the left, up here, and then we're going to go here like this. Keep following along. This part's really simple. It's going to get way more harder. So we're going to stand here for this one, and we're going to use Silksong again. And this is going to take us all the way up, like so. If you time it nicely, you can get it like that, and then just go through this entrance over here at the top. We're going to avoid the steam. Then we're going to keep going up, then across here, keep going up. From this location, we're going to use our Silksong yet again. We're going to fly all the way up, like so, and go to the left, like this. This should bring us to this location on the map right now where we are. And then we're going to jump across here to the left-hand side, over the gears. And then at this location, you're going to use your Silksong yet again to fly through this gap over here. And then we're going to go all the way to the right-hand side. Now, you might think, okay, cool, there's nothing else happening here. You're going to go to the right here roughly, I think it's around this location. So if you line yourself like this and we use our silk sword, you'll see on the roof, there's going to be a gap that we can go straight through like that, which brings us up to this location. And then we're going to proceed upwards to the left, across here, up here. And this will bring us to, and this is pretty much this location over here in the cradle. Now from the cradle, you'll see where the light is coming from the roof, and we'll go ahead and use Silksong going all the way up through a new entrance up here to the left, like this, and then we're going to go up, then we're going to go to the right, and over here we can jump like this to climb, then we're going to go to the left, harpoon here, just go across like this. And then up at this section, there's going to be some interesting parkour to deal with. So from here, you're just going to jump, do like this, attack down, go like that, and then just roll up here. Then we're going to harpoon to the left, go up here to this platform. On this platform over here at this location, we're going to jump like this, harpoon, attack downwards, harpoon left. And on the left of these spikes, you want to get like close to them, and you're going to use your silk sword at this location here to fly all the way up like so. And then we're just going to go ahead, land here. Across to the right hand side. Here's where you're going to claim a new skill. This will be the Pale Nails Silk skill. So go ahead and grab it here. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you so much for watching.